EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New England Patriots. Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
That's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Pushing his way through. He stiff arms him. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
First down, Saints.
Kamara trying the right side. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey.
Nipped out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. Well, this defense for the Saints, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Third down and 10. Throwing Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Here we go. 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. 21, 21, 21, 11, 11.
Now Jones. And he's taken down here by the Saints. No stopping Peyton Turner on that sack. He would not be denied.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. Now Jones wants to change it up.
It's second and inches at the 31-yard line.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Patriots at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Meanwhile, Jones throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
Straight ahead at Stevenson. Stopped short, down at the 1. Down to broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here. Stevenson again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. In the first drive, they were moving the ball okay. Then the interception. Now time to regroup after giving up the... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Carr to throw on second down.
There's a short one to tight end Johnson.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Good catch and a first down by Johnson, who's really benefited from a move to tight end the last 2 seasons. Over 500 yards and a team-leading 7 touchdown catches last year. Feels like we haven't even seen the best of him yet.
On first down, Carr.
Again, it's Johnson.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Now a play fake. Carr. He gets this one to Johnson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing now is Carr. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Jones. Throw left side, complete. That's Henry. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Here's Stevenson.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson
With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down, New Orleans.
On play action, it's Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
That's good for our Patriots.
Here we go. 11.
At the 13-yard line.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
At the 9-yard line.
Off play action, Jones. Completing it to the right side.
As he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Elliott will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate for it, because if we stay here and do this, we're going to have a lot to fill in the second half.
There's still another half.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
One down.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at at the 32-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
What's up?
Here's Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Saints first down.
Carr.
He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Carr to throw again. Complete. It's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
First and goal.
Now Carr.
Oh, the slant complete to Michael Thomas.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Makes the score Patriots 34, Saints 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, get set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jones from the gun on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And he stopped immediately there. Taken down by Pete Werner. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing Jones. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Jones. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Ramondre Stevenson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots just continue to roll.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees in the open space is to the outside. So he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Juwan Bentley there to get him down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Shotgun now for Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. On the return is Jones. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. On the draw is Stevenson.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Jones on 1st down. And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kenrick Bourne, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from going up by 40.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Carr going to throw. And now here is another interception.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 41. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
The throw right sideline here is complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Pats are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Saints off. Forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they wanted it.
2nd and 5.
34.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
79 yards rushing now for Kamara. It's a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr.
Downfield, and he's got Olave.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. To throw is Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Hey, we're good.
Here's Carr to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Again, Kamara.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Here we go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jones on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now is Carr. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Carr. That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Stuck for a loss by Christian Barmore.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Carr.
That would complete downfield to Thomas.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line.
Hey, we're good.
Saints.
Later one.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
That one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come.